All right, so I'm looking at a lot of this economic data out there, and I'm starting to, I'm not all doom and gloom, but I'm starting to think maybe things aren't all that bad. I mean, it's possible, and yeah, there's a lot of volatility out there, but here we go. I want you to check this out right here. Right, so we saw yesterday all of this was red. So we had a bad day with stocks yesterday. So this map was red, right? But check this one out right here. The amount of people that are searching for pawn shop near me is actually going down, right? It spiked up. It went up to its highest point. This is Google Trends. It spiked up to its highest point at 100th percentile, or however they rank this, right? So it's 1 out of 100. So, and that was back in June. When was this? May, June. Yep. So June 8th, 2nd through the 8th, and it's going down. So that would actually indicate that there's not as many people that are in financial turmoil, that are not losing their jobs and trying to find money, right? So they talk about all this stuff about credit, and people are using lots of credit and things are getting worse. But at the same time, if people were experiencing that amount of hardship, then the search trend pawn shop near me would be going high, ever so higher. Like every week it would be a new high, right? But we're seeing it's on a downward trend since the last 3 months. Now, here's another thing that really, on a lot of my videos, I like to show the Fed's economic data graphs, right? So here's this one. We have the number of job openings, right? Total non-farm compared to the 4-week moving average of initial claims, right? But usually it's like a mirror image of each other, right? So look at this. It's just a mirror image. One goes up, the other goes down. One goes up. It's like a mirror image. It keeps going up. This one trends down, right? This 4-week moving average. Obviously, this is when the pandemic started. Poof! It just spiked straight up, and total jobs just went straight down, right? Then you have everything stabilizing again. It's like a mirror image, just growing apart from each other, right? And look what's going on right now, right? The number of job openings is going down. Right? So you say, okay, that's not a good thing. So job openings are going down, but the initial claims of people being unemployed are stabilized. It's really not, it's treading steady, right? Well, this is going down. So what would that indicate? Yeah, I mean, I guess that would indicate that number one, that things aren't so bad, that unemployment's not going out of this world. And number two, it might indicate that things are a little bit bad because there's less jobs, that are opening, right? But at the same time, maybe we're just closing the gap on the amount of people who don't have a job compared to the people who need a job. And so the number of job openings are not increasing, and the companies out there that are employing people are not necessarily hiring more people, and they're not necessarily firing them or laying them off. So they're staying steady with their numbers of staffing, and they're just not hiring, and they're not laying off. I mean, are things that bad? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of volatility out there. There could be a black swan event where, something really bad happens and everything just goes to hell. We have a lot of things that are going on out there. We have like the UAW strike. That's going to decrease the amount of people that are in the workforce. We have the shutdowns. That's definitely going to decrease the amount of people that are in the workforce. But we have had government shutdowns in the past where we haven't had too much of a economic problem. We had a shutdown in the past where the stock market just went up instead of down. So it wasn't like it affected the markets. So you never know out there. I mean, I just wanted to throw this out there that I'm looking at this stuff, particularly this thing right here. I mean, I don't know. It's always a mirror image of each other. These two lines right here, they're always a mirror image, except for right now. So yeah, I mean.
But still, we have to keep a few things in mind. Decreases in job openings might not immediately reflect in rising unemployment claims due to factors such as data reporting lags, companies retaining current employees while freezing new hires, skill mismatches in the labor market, seasonal hiring patterns, exhausted unemployment benefits, economic stimuli dissuading claims, and regional employment disparities.